Hi Harry, hi Jack from White Lies. Welcome in Bruges. How are you guys doing?
We're very well, thank you. Yeah, beautiful day here. Looking forward to the festival, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. We think we've not played in Bruges before, so always rare to find a city that we've not been to after 14 years or whatever it is. So it's a very nice day, yeah.
Yeah, I read that the most fun thing to do on tour is to stroll around in the city where you're playing. Did you discover Bruges already?
I did a little walk today, yeah. I feel like I saw 1,000 waffle shops, about 1,000 chocolate shops, and I didn't go in any of them. I just walked around and enjoyed the atmosphere. But it's a very pretty place, obviously, as there's a lot of tourists in town today. Yeah. But it seems lovely, yeah. It seems like a really lovely place.
We've got like an army's worth of horses in this city as well. It's very mad, like horses everywhere, like horse and carts taking the tourists around. I'm a big fan of that film In Bruges. Do you know? Yeah. So I went and looked at a few of the.
And it's still the first time you're in Bruges. That's weird because it's so touristic.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we just I don't know, maybe we're just lazy, but I don't like to do that much travelling outside of the band. It feels too much like hard work, you know, so I wouldn't ever come somewhere like this as a tourist, I don't think. But to come here with the band is nice, actually. It's been really good.
But there is something between you guys and Belgium, because it's already the third time this year you're playing in Belgium, and it's not even the last. So you must really like it here.
Yeah, I mean, we've been coming to Belgium since day one, really. We recorded our first album and our third album in a studio called ICP, which is in Brussels. So we have a long history of coming here, and I don't know. I think we've always just sort of enjoyed the shows that we've had here. The venues in Brussels in particular that we've played have been beautiful. Like the AB is amazing. We did Cirque Royale last time as well, which is a beautiful venue. I think we'll keep coming back here as often as we're asked, to be honest. We do like it here a lot.
Harry, you did an interview with our radio station a couple months ago, and my colleague Sophie, she promised you to give you guys something, like a local product, because that's something you really like to get. What? So I've got something for you guys.
Oh, amazing!
It's not just a beer; it's a chocolate beer.
Oh, lovely stuff.
That sounds delicious. 8%,
nice and strong as well.
8%. Yeah. You Belgians, you love a strong beer, don't you guys?
But this looks really, really good, actually. Very nice.
Yeah.
Our
enjoy.
Player will be very interested in this too.
It's great.
He's our beer man.
Oh, we have more, so we can give you some more. I found out that in October you guys, as White Lies, will be existing 15 years. Is that something you realize?
Not until you just told me then, but I believe you. It feels like longer in a way. Like it feels like I can't really remember a time before White Lies. 15 years makes sense, because we're 34 now. Our first album came out in 2009.
2007. I guess we were just like putting stuff on MySpace and things, like when MySpace was still around, and doing stuff like that. So yeah, it's hard to really pinpoint when the band started. I guess it must have been when someone suggested the name White Lies. Yeah. Can you remember where that was? What we were doing?
I remember there was a pub. We were in a pub in Soho, and we came up with that name just by throwing random words together until we found something that we thought wasn't too bad. But yeah, there'll be a point quite soon, which I think we'll call the event horizon, where we'll have been in White Lies longer in our lives than we won't have been in White Lies. And when that moment is reached, I think we need to have an enormous party.
It's pretty soon, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's in the next couple of years. Yeah.
What accomplishments do you see yourself making in the next 15 years?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know. Like with the band, I think if we were playing music in 15 years' time, still, it would be an astonishing achievement.
Really? Why?
15 more years. 15 years took ages.
Not that many bands that go for 30 years.
30 years. You have to be doing it. You have to be doing a good job. Yeah. So who knows if that's possible? But I think over the next 5 years, we would like to be able to continue to make albums that we enjoy making, and then do more of this sort of touring and. Just small. I think, to be honest, when you've been doing it as long as we've been doing it now, it's less about big goals and more about small achievements and feeling like you're improving yourself as a band in the ways that you feel are important. Because it's like we don't really have too much left to prove, in my opinion. I mean, it would be awesome if we were an arena band all around the world or something, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So actually, what we like to do is make music that we are proud of, and then put together a really great live show and perform those songs to people. If we achieve that, then it's a really good result.
I think we'll keep doing it for as long as we can keep doing that, basically.
As I Try Not to Fall Apart came out in February. Is it too late to congratulate you on that?
No, please do. Please. I love being congratulated.
How is the reaction of the audience?
It's great. Yeah, it's been really good. Tour. I mean, we were so apprehensive. Maybe I mentioned this when I did the interview before. We were so apprehensive for that tour, you know, before it happened, just because we'd been away for so long with the pandemic, and we were really worried about whether people were going to come back to the shows, and it felt like we were almost actually like the first band out there when we were touring earlier this year. You know, there were a few bands touring after us, but not many before. So just to pull it off and to get through the tour and you know, all the shows were pretty busy. I think we were just really relieved and just happy to be doing it again, you know. So I think we definitely feel much more comfortable now. Like going into these festivals, I felt much more comfortable playing and you know, just back to how it used to feel, you know, all those years ago before the world ended, you know.
It's amazing. How are you looking forward to the show on Cactus tonight?
Excited, yeah. It's a really, really good lineup, and you know, it seems like it's quite in all honesty, like quite a nice, like intimate festival. It's not like 50,000 people, is it? It's much smaller, and the lineup in that respect is really strong. And I think people are in for a treat. Like, yeah, I don't know if people are coming from all over Belgium for this festival or if it's really local for this area, but it feels like a lovely evening to be performing some funky rock and roll music for the people.
And I've always wanted to know what Belgian schools were like in our dressing room.
Yeah,
our dressing room is in a class.
It's cute, isn't it?
It's very cute, yeah. It's a lovely building, actually.
Are you guys fan of Franz Ferdinand?
Yeah, we are, big time. Yeah, we saw them a few times over the last few months, and they're one of those bands who have so many like iconic songs now that they can't really put on a bad show. Like whatever they do, they've got like 5, 6, 7 songs which are so big that every show is a win, really, I think, with Franz. And also the guy, Alex, I don't know how old he is now, but he's been doing it for a long time, and he is in fabulous shape.
Yeah.
He's in tip-top condition.
Much better than me. Yeah.
How old are you?
How old do you think we are? I'm 34.
34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super young.
Thank you.
Are you staying to see the performance of Franz Ferdinand there?
Yeah, I feel like we probably will for a little bit. Like, the nice thing about Bruges seems to be that it's pretty small, so we walked here from our hotel and we can just walk back afterwards at any point. So I think I definitely want to stick around and watch a bit of Franz, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. As Jack said, the shows are always good with Franz. You're always going to get a great performance, so yeah.
All right, then I thank you for this time and enjoy your beers. I think it's going to be good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Willy. Music matters.